evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Tuesday night. How you been? It's been a very relaxed day for me, actually. It's one of the few, actually. Night is a little bit of a twist. I was actually surprised to see this happening. A lot of people are playing Monster Hunter World, PlayStation 4. It's a good game from what I've been seeing. A lot of people have been playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. Unfortunately, I don't own either game. But, strangely enough, out of the blue, the game development team called Tribute actually re-released, well, actually it wasn't so much a re-release, let's be honest, it's an updated their old game, Mercenary Kings. Now, if you never heard of Mercenary Kings, well, imagine if you played Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and you had that art style, but you had mixed it with a 2D platforming shooter game that emulates all the elements of a more or less of a Monster Hunter game. At least a Monster Hunter style game. And you effectively have Mercenary Kings. And so what the devs actually did, Tribute, added 2 new characters. Now the characters themselves don't effectively matter much, it's more of the cosmetic of who you want your character to look like. So it went from 2 to 4. And they are added new guns, new missions, and a whole lot of that. I originally tried to complete this game many years ago. I actually have a good amount of time, about 62 hours put into this game. However, I wasn't able to get 5 achievements in this game, and they were the Speedrunner, Pistol Pro, Bionic Merc, Craftsmanship, and Decorator. Now, this is definitely a game I would probably say this is a good game to play through, to beat, play with your friends, but this is not a good game to complete because those last 5 achievements are ridiculously difficult. But I'll show you that in a moment. But for now, let's take a look. Enjoy some Mercenary Kings Reloaded. I'm gonna be starting from scratch. That's what I thought about. It's like, should I play my most played character, or should I play a fresh character? I decided a fresh character. I'm gonna play one of the new characters as well. Shouldn't impact the story at all. But as you can see, you have 2 new characters added onto it. You have a robot, and you have another female soldier on team. So, I start up, and let's get going. Let me just do one thing. So there's actually one of our new soldiers. I'm unfortunately completely forgot their names already. So apologies for forgetting their names already. I'm actually gonna reduce... Why? That's odd, it's only supposed to go up percentages of 5. I don't know why it's at 34% now. I'm just gonna reduce the sound volume by 5% there. That's a little odd. That's very strange, actually. I didn't expect that. So, we're gonna play. Thankfully, the game does give you plenty of character slots, so you can actually have up to 12 characters. So, as you can see, the original 2 were, oh my god, was King and Empress. And then you have, so King, you have Empress, Frigg, that's her name, and Caesar. So I'm going to play as Caesar here. We're going to play in our bot here, and you can choose what color scheme he actually likes. I'm going to choose the red there. That looks like it's the best. This is a 4-player offline multiplayer game, and it is also a 4-player online multiplayer game. And we're actually going to just call myself, assuming this actually works, Will. So you can just rename yourself. I don't mind just using my name. The Mandrake Project. Scientists creating bio-regenerating formula that could change the world. The project laboratories are hidden away on Mandragora Island. But something terrible happened. Claw has struck. They've kidnapped the chief engineer, Dr. James Neal. Only you can get him back. Majestic, Raja, Royal, Empress, and King. these are the Mercenary Kings. So this is the original story. Or the canonical story of Mercenary Kings. They go on a stealth mission to fight Claw. And, well, they get absolutely massacred. We've only recovered King and Empress. Mandrake formula will save them. That's the beginning of Mercenary Kings. And we're playing as a robot. Kings, you're about to touch down on Mandragora Island. You'll be landing in the hunting grounds. From there, find your way to the rest of us at Camp Crown. It's a training exercise to make sure you've got your wits about you. We'll have radio instructions along the way. Good luck! So, oh, he actually gets a new gun. Oh, he turns into a ball, that's cute. So, let me actually see here. So, status. Apparently I have an electrical gun as my starting weapon. That's interesting. I have 80 health. I'm a recruit. I have 500 bucks, and I've been playing for 37 seconds. And right now I'm very fast here. They have proficiencies. You can actually activate those later, but you need to do a lot of crafting. Material, slot, item, and mission info. So you can melee, you can shoot. And we can also talk. Shoot with X, reload with right button, and use your knife with Y. Like I said, this is a very straightforward game. You can see the minimap by pressing back, or select. Your objective is marked by an X. You can move with the map with a right stick. So, those chests, X there is marked spot for our location. Destroy the crate to open it. Press down to pick up items. You can only carry a limited number of supplies in your backpack. So we're gonna get 2 C4s here. Hold left button to press the direction and equip an item for your backpack. You can also use the left stick there. So when you actually do have an item activated, you can lay it down, but you can also pick it up again. Ooh, I better actually check something. Quick item select. Let's actually do that. Let's use that. Double tap to roll. This controller doesn't have vibration, so that doesn't matter. Equip C4. Press X near the blast door and press X to fire again. You can lay it down, press it again, and boom. That's how you actually destroy obstacles. Speed to roll over obstacles. You can switch back to your... I don't think it actually took. No, it did. There it goes. Guess I'm not pressing it far enough. First aid kit. Oh, looks like the Red Cross got to him. Ah, darn. Ah, darn it. Collect as many materials as you can. They allow you to craft useful weapons. And this is where the big Monster Hunter part comes on in. So, unlike a Monster Hunter game where you get stuff by killing the enemies in a stage, and that'll still be important. You'll get most of your stuff by pressing... You'll still get stuff by actually getting... by beating the actual mission itself. So, this is our transceiver. So, we have a certain amount of battery life. And we can actually call certain characters as well. So, we can use Miss Zero here. She'll teleport us out of a mission. Bluebell will get us a first aid. Golden Gate will give us C4 on command. Cadillac will drop, ooh, for shock bombs. That's actually new. And Bobby Ryak to lead missions. Oh, never mind. What does Miss Zero... Oh, right. Miss Zero teleports us right back to the start. Let's put back on our gun. And also killing the animals is actually also important. Use a transceiver to call Golden Gate. She'll send you C4 so you can destroy this fuel tank. So we can actually should be able to use that. Drop off C4, and it tells you how many battery points it actually costs. Press yes. Drop it, and you can blow up this fuel tank. Oop. As I stand right in front of that. There you go. And if you do miss reloading your weapon there, you'll actually end up not being able to use fire your weapon for a while. Actually, pick up some fruit. These are very important for cooking. I think it's not as important as crafting. So there's green, and then there's actually yellow for reloading.
Mission complete.
Huh. Got a little delay there for mission complete. And there we go. You also have rank points that actually will also determine what missions you can actually take on. Kings, welcome to Camp Crown. This is our headquarters in the campaign against Baron and his claw miscreants. I've hired other freelancers to fill out the team and to aid you in this mission. They're the best of the best. You already met Dr. Bluebell. She'll use her knowledge of the formula to help you in the field. I devised a couple of Mandrake-enhanced bionic modifications. Bring the right materials and I can upgrade you before the missions. You already know Bobby, our trusty copter pilot. He will get you to the field once you've chosen your mission. Choppy and I are happy to help you guys are okay. I can drop off stuff for you during missions. Miss Zero is our eye in the sky and communication specialist. She can help us find other mercenaries or decrypt enemy chatter. Greetings from space. I'll be relaying info to you guys from the BOSS, Big Orbital Satellite Station. Just go up to my friendly robot ally, the Iron Prince, if you require my services. Cadillac is a man on and under the ground. Using his camouflage and disguise skills, he finds out what to know about Claw. That's right, Big Hat. Come to me if you need to compare notes on Claw. I'm usually the one in the latrine. These men are Waylon and Runyon, the Runway Brothers. Set up this camp and keep it running smoothly. Oh yes, we're all about looking good, so don't hesitate if you want a change of color in your life. Finally, here's Golden Gate. She's the supply specialist. Visit her to make sure you have everything you need before your mission. Hi, big fan of you guys. I can also hold on to extra stuff for you guys too if you need. Just come by. Other experts dropped on the island. Your first mission will be to rendezvous with them. Whenever you're ready to go out into the field, come and see me and I'll send you out on missions. The world counts on you, Ha ha ha. What right, Tasker? Baron! My troops have already intercepted your so-called experts, Tasker. How will your precious kings fight me without guns and blades? It's cruel of you to use the Mandrake to give those fools a new life so I can take it from them anew. With Mandrake, I'll usher a new age of war, craft mighty armies. Humanity will cower before me, waiting for scraps like a dog from its master. You're heading straight to the dog pound, Baron. The dog pound in hell. I'll send you there first, Tasker, along with your other eye. Ha ha ha. Arrgh. Kings, you heard that, maniac. Report to me for your first mission. Go out and cut down Claw. So this is my tent here. You can actually decorate it. The little red bar up in the left there, that is your health bar. And down here is Dr. Bluebell, Golden Gate, and there'll be another one that'll help us as well. You want to enhance your skills? I build bionic mobs, but beware of the side effects. So the asterisk there, now actually, that's actually one of the new features, is also the asterisk there. It actually tells us if we haven't talked to a character. So you can actually kind of learn more about the game and the universe around it, which, like I said, this is actually a solid game. I worked on the formula to heal and build astronauts for space travel, not war. I'm helping out here to make sure Claude doesn't do any more damage with my work. Have you met my cat Kitten? She's just running around. This Pad? Just taking notes, thinking up new bio-enhancing mods. The usual, you know? So, she's the one who can actually build you mods here. So if you actually collect enough materials, you can actually build these, and these will actually give you skills, and they'll also have side effects as well. So we can actually take Lucky Penny here, for example. Lucky, get more rare materials. Poor, less money rewarded. Let's see here. Hoarder is actually a really good one. Enemies killed will always drop materials. That's very useful. However, decreases the chance of making enemies drop rare materials upon death. And that's pretty much saying you're not going to get rare materials at all as long as you use Hoarder. So these two you need to use inversely. So you don't want to use them in tandem. You can't just equip both of them and expect to be getting extremely rare mods. They kind of they don't cancel each other out, unfortunately. Chef, Gourmet, can't use Mysterious 6 Taste. Health items also become more effective. So you can actually make health items more potent, which is actually very good. Parachute. You literally actually will get a parachute and prevent you from taking fall damage. Fall damage does exist in this game. So, Golden Gate here, like I said, she's the one who sells us pretty much any materials we'll actually need on the field. Whole thing? Oh, just my lucky grenade. Bobby always tries to trade merchandise for helicopter rides. I'm an oddball. You can leave stuff here. It's safe. I promise I won't sell it. My mom always used to say, pack a bit of C4, just in case you need it. Are you selling? Because I am buying. So she's the one here. She can actually buy and sell items. So we actually have still one C4 left over, as well as a first aid. The first aids will always recover all of your HP, but as you notice, they also have a certain weight. You can only take 2 items with you into a mission. So you can actually buy items. You can buy rations. They heal up some of your HP. And you can also buy, as you can see, supply box, and backpack. You can actually choose where you actually want them to go. And you can buy pretty much on, yeah, so 20 seems to be like, oh no, 20 is actually how much I have right now. So you can pretty much buy like an unlimited amount here. Adrenaline shot, that's actually one of your multiplayer items that actually it also can be used on yourself. It's basically, think of it like your Phoenix down, it's your resurrect item, and also works on your teammates. You do have a certain amount of lives, but if adrenaline shot's also really good if, say, you're in the middle of a boss fight, or you just need to get someone up immediately. Hand grenades can throw at enemies, can carry up to 3. Shock bombs are used for capturers missions, which is one of the missions that actually existed in this game before, but you need it. Riot shields block enemy projectiles, that can be useful at times. C4 is pretty much a mandatory item. Always make sure you have C4. Most missions always give you C4 usually, if it requires C4. But sometimes if you want to access special areas on missions that don't require C4, it's still something nice to have. And once again, first aid. We'll just stick with the 2 items we have. New to this game, however, added was the addition of buying materials. Now, this is actually something that was very much, I think, if anything, in retrospect, needed. Because you would spend a lot of your time playing this game, and you'd be farming materials that would rarely drop, even if you actually had Lucky Penny or Hoarder. Some enemies were only drop certain materials from certain missions. So you had to play very specific missions, and yet they'll only drop maybe 1 or 2 materials. I'm hoping that this ability to buy materials will fix a lot of that, because to actually make a lot of the weapons in this game, you're gonna have to be grinding some rare materials. Now, here we have our good friend Cadillac. He's pretty much your database there. So we actually killed a partridge here. Shows how many defeated, and also shows what their drops are. Very important, actually. So as you can see, they also have weakness as well. Shows how much HP they have. And depending on what else you kill. There are a lot of enemies in this game. And this also is compendium. This is pretty much your bestiary. Actually, very useful. Gathering intel on all Claw members and operations. I'm the spook. I've got mole and leads all over the island. Law has a huge mech shirt on the move within the jungle. Be careful. That's a... Ooh, that is a frame rate drop. That's a bit odd. How about fighting with style? Match the colors of your clothes with those of your weapons. So you can actually change your name pretty much at will. Change your outfit colors. You actually unlock new outfit colors as you play as well. You can also buy banners, which will be on the inside of your tent, and these also take materials. So, like I said, there's a lot of crafting in this game, in which you'll have to farm, and more will be unlocked as you play through. There's also ornaments, which you post right on the top of your tent. So you can have a pizza on the top of your tent. Why would you have a pizza or a cheeseburger on your tent? Because you want to. You can't wear those basic colors. The Runaway Brothers will hook you up. You want a better tent? We need the materials. Oh, apparently I didn't talk to them all. Either wear a belt or suspenders. Never both. Can't divulge any info about the inner workings of our strange floating monolith? Sorry. And the asterisk will go away once you talk to them all. Want to hire a few mercs online to help you on the mission? You're at the right place. So, you can change your mode to online here, and you actually join friends, invite, or go public. You also talk to Miss Zero as well. Why, yes, Space Oddity is my favorite song. How did you know? I can create an energy pod to teleport you to the back at the start of the mission. Don't forget. So, that's what Miss Zero does. Very important. We'll talk to our good friend last here. So, Choppy here, or Bobby and Choppy. Choppy's the helicopter. Is the one basically you talk to get sent out onto your missions. And then finally, I think... Nope, he's still not here. Nope, we're still missing a couple of people. So, let's go talk to Tasker here. Let's get orders. I've got a list of all available missions. Choose one and go talk to Bobby when you're ready. A good colonel is always ready, and always has coffee. You remember when we faced the Mecha Mind in Manhattan? Good times. I love the smell of most things in the morning, but I'm a morning colonel. Baron and I faced each other many times over the years. This will be the last. So, depending on your rank, will actually determine what missions you can actually take of. And by completing missions, you'll actually earn rank points. So there are times where you'll actually need to have a certain amount of points before you can actually unlock the primary mission, which is basically your promotion mission, and also the story mission of the game. And also there's some mandatory elements. So we're gonna go and do Guns and Blades. The company has sent more freelancers to assist us. Reach the drop zone of Lawless and Ironside. So, is it? Now that we've done all that, cover the basics, let's jump in and let's play the game. Oh, that's cute. So you have your first aid houses as well. If you go inside and you're actually taking damage, you can actually get, you can actually heal up there. And of course, if you want to drop down, you can press down and jump. Also, these guys do have HP. Ooh, I don't know why the game's chugging. It really shouldn't. Oh, backpack's full. I forgot to empty out my backpack. That's actually one thing I probably would actually recommend, oddly enough. And yes, enemies also do respawn. It would actually be to, as strange as it sounds, empty out your backpack. Because... Ooh, I don't know why the game is chugging. That's... Don't worry, after Mr. Roboto. Oh, I can go down. see. So I can actually use a map here. So we just need to get all the way over to the end. And as you can see, we have a certain amount of time. Now, it doesn't actually matter where or what direction. Well, actually, it sort of does. It sort of matters what direction we pick. Let's actually try and be smart about that. But like I said, this is a pretty solid game. There's a lot of investment. Oh right, some bullets you can actually deflect as well. Ooh, I probably actually should use my Oop, that's me screwing up. If you screw up, like I said, you can't use your gun. Actually, you need to keep going straight. There is actually... Oh, I need to use that immediately. There it is, okay. Need to think how to actually reuse my, my weapon. So, coins there, that actually you just sell for money. Some people like to collect them. Because I believe there's actually an achievement for collecting items as well. And if you do a perfect reload like that, you can get more bang for your buck. Some sulfuric acid. Ah, darn it. I should have just let it reload. I am okay with being a robot. There's our... There we go.
Mission complete.
New mission unlocked. Talk to Colonel. So we got some bonus materials. As you can see, this also has the speedrunning mode, so you can actually apparently pass this time is beating this in 2 minutes. And also there's also extra objectives, which will also net you either more materials or more money. Hey, thanks for getting me out of there. I'm never dropping into zone without my guns ever again. Kings, meet Lawless. As our gunsmith, she'll be crafting the firepower you'll need to fight Claw. That's right. Just call me the Queen o' Cannons, or a Handgun Annie. Such dedication to the ballistic arts. It warms my caffeinated heart. Your workshop is already here at camp, waiting for you, Lawless. Awesome. Stand back, cause the firearm fairy's gonna work her magic. Good work on getting Lawless back, but be ready to head back out. Our bladesman, Ironside, is still out there in the jungle. So, here's Lawless. She is our person who buys guns, which is really, honestly, the core of what I say makes this game a Monster Hunter game. Well, the crafting part is also of it too. If you've got money and some good materials, I'll build the mightiest guns for you. Nice to meet ya. Weaponsmithing's like a puzzle to me. A dangerous, explosive puzzle. Bring me anything you find. I love a challenge. I built a gun for Cadillac. Do you think he'll like it? So, you can actually have different sets here. So actually I'll save a set here, because apparently it just starts with a ray gun, which is surprising. You can actually save that as a set. You have up to 15 sets, so that allows you to quickly swap between guns. And as you can see here, the guns actually have certain stats here. So the power is 130, does 130 damage normally. Has range, it's a medium range, so there's obviously a certain range. So short range weapons, the bullets will disappear in that range. Mediums, medium, long, and I believe there's also extra long as well. Speed, I believe that's the how fast the gun can actually shoot. Since this is a pistol, this is a manual, so you gotta press the button every single time. Reload speed, how long it takes for the gun to reload. Capacity, how many bullets you get for it. Accuracy, accuracy will actually determine if the bullet, when you fire it, will deviate from a straight line. So 100% accuracy, every single bullet will fire straight and true. The lower the accuracy, though, will determine if it'll actually deviate. And weight, that is also added depending on how much you are actually carrying with you as well. As you can see, also the ammunition is electric, which is actually very weird because normally you don't get electric. So when you customize, you can actually buy different ones. So the receiver here is basically the base of the game. So we start with the ray gun. Actually, take a look here. We also have the Bolt 45 as well. This is actually the core gun. This is actually related to an achievement. And this is also where you can equip all of your weapons again. And they're also determined by owned and not owned, so it's actually very useful if you're looking for very specific parts. But as you can see here, you can actually... Each gun has their own class, so you have handgun, shotgun, assault rifle, submachine gun, let's see, magnum as well. That's all we can buy for now, but there'll be a couple more as we open up. So that's just for the receiver, but let's say we want to keep our ray gun. But we want to increase the power. We can actually increase the power by adding things like the barrel of the gun. As you can see, you just add on the barrel, and it's complete customization too. So there's some that will increase the range, increase the damage a little bit, but it'll also, in exchange, it'll make it heavier, reduce the accuracy of the gun, and it's a back and forth as well. So magazine, same thing. I can actually make this have more bullets, but in exchange, though, once again, less damage. So it's a little puzzle. You can actually build whatever gun you actually prefer. There's also stocks. As you can see here, they kind of increase accuracy and determines, if you look down at the very bottom, so there's the 4 elements: fire, ice, acid, and electricity. And below that will also determine its capability of using special types of bullets. That's a little bit later in the game. That's actually ammunition here. So looks like our good buddy Caesar here starts off with the electricity, which is actually very rare, and he can also use soft point, which is the standard handgun bullet. There's also birdshot, which is shotgun, caustic, that's acid. Yeah, caustic's the acid. Nitrogen's ice, and incendiary. Some others will unlock later on as well. But we'll keep going with the basics here, because I want to save up my money. But you can also upgrade your armor, which increases your health, something that's actually very useful. As you can see, we have 80 HP. If we get the upgrade, if we had the materials, we could upgrade it to 84. And there is a max on it, but it will take you a while and take you a lot of materials to upgrade your armor. So that is what Lawless does. As for me, let's go to supply box. Let's put that C4 in there. Can I not put that in the supply box? Hang on. Actually, no, I'm not gonna buy anything, but still, that's... I thought you could put stuff in the supply box. Deposit, there it is, there's the X button. Yeah, so you can deposit things into the supply box. And you can just pull them out as well. One nice thing I would actually probably recommend, you can take advantage of it. It's not really an exploit, but you can actually, it definitely will be useful. I don't think I actually got what I needed here. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to actually build mods. Alright, let's talk to Colonel. Let's save Ironside. So for this one, we need to rescue 8 hostages. Talk to Bobby. And that just starts the mission. I had a lot of fun with this game, playing with Otto and Juker. This was a really good time. But I was partially salty because I had actually played catch up. So this guy, As you can see, has his own shield. Keep attacking him though. He'll just keep that shield up though. I can't tell if he's saying smash or slash. So this is a point here where you'll really want to start exploring a little bit here. And there's also apparently also secret missions. I completely forgot about those. So as you can see, actually it'll show us where our soldiers are. And if you see where the door is, so that little flashing light to me, if I go into that door, it'll actually take me up there. For now, I'm going to stay on this side. So everything's 2D, but you can actually navigate the maps very proficiently. Because they're actually pretty in-depth. I can actually go in here, and here's a hostage.
Thank you.
So we can actually take a look here. Looks like I still need to go forward.
Activate.
So what I'm doing there is actually quick reloading. Oh. Generator room.
Thank you.
Ooh, that didn't look like it, but apparently that actually did count as being underneath the bullet. There we go. That secret mission is complete. Still need to climb up a little bit, though.
Activate.
Still someone else here. It's a rusty pin. Thankfully, melee is really good. Another here. I think that's all the hostages. Oops, I forgot. So one other thing that actually makes this game really good is that, let's see, at all 8? Or yes, I need to drop down. Take me where I need to go. It takes me to the north side. Let's see, and it's hostage here.
Thank you.
Oh, all you gotta do is free him. Nice and simple, thankfully. Yeah, I don't know why, like, I'm having frame rate issues. That has to be something new, because this game ran smooth like butter. Like, when I played this. Poor guy. Didn't stand a chance. Right, there's someone in here. That's like such a good voice line. Like they delivered the thank yous very well. Ah. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff you'll need to actually collect. And I mean a lot. Like I said, Hoarder is really good. Same thing with Lucky Penny. And then go.
Thank you.
There's 7. There's 8 hostages. Fortunately, we didn't find Lawless. Or not Lawless,
Mission complete.
talk to Colonel. Yeah, we didn't find Ironside, unfortunately. Good work on extracting the hostages, Kings. But we still haven't found our bladesman. Colonel, I have news from Ironside. He activated the comm beacon in his hat. Mates, you gotta get me out of here. I'm gonna trash me hat. I'm giving you my position. Come and get me or I won't be in bladesmithing shape for long. We're on our way, Ironside. Stay sharp. That's an ill-timed pun, mate. Colonel, I studied the mission map. The Kings will need some C4 to get through the jungle maze. Good catch, Golden Gate. I'm sending Carlite to get C4 from you to assist the Kings in the field. Roger, sir. Our team is almost assembled. Let's go and get our guy and kick some claw. So, probably just gonna order myself some C4. I believe saving is also automatic, so you don't really have to worry about saving. So, I think this was the one. Ironside was brought back to a cabin to be tortured. Get him out of there before it's too late.
Move out.
This is definitely a long game as well.
Metal. Activate.
Of course, material falls into the depths. So there's Cadillac. Gave us the C4. Back is full. Let's drop an item, equip it, and press the shoot button while holding up. So thankfully we don't have that, so we're gonna just drop the C4. And we're going to walk away and explode it. I honestly don't remember if it actually does any damage. As you can see, there's your change in medium range. It'll take a little bit before you can actually get your first weapon. Or first weapon part, I should say. Yes, I want to go up there real quick, because that'll actually give me some items. And you can even sell items, too. So if you know you don't need, like, a lot of C4, but you need money, you can use this to also get money as well. Very useful. Very useful, actually. And there's more C4.
Activate.
Oh, I forgot about that. So if you do a special reload like I did there, it'll actually only reload what you fired. So it's not always going to be reloading a full clip. Oh. So, looks like actually we needed that C4. So, grab it. Load it. And keep on going. So the treasure box is there. That actually says that there's treasure there. Oop. Oop. That's steel. Darn it. This game also had really good retro music. But I believe this was a first aid station. Yes, this is infirmary. So if I stand... Actually, it doesn't matter if I stand still on it, but you can see my health actually regenerate here. Which is very useful if you find yourself taking a lot of abuse. I forgot to mention, like I said, multiplayer in this game. Really important. Like I said, you wouldn't really want to use the infirmary because of the, speed run. I wouldn't recommend trying to do speed runs until you've actually pretty much completed the game. Yeah, so our buddy's over there, but we are going to take a look over here. Alright. Yeah, I believe that. Yep, there's a little bit more C4. Ah.
Activate.
Oh, we're almost dead. That's not good. And there's our man.
Thank you. Victory.
Mission complete.
There you go. And we got some bonus materials too. And more mission points. There is actually a hard cap on mission points as well. Thanks for getting me out of the fire, fellas. Oh, that goose was cooked for sure. Kings, meet Ironside, the sharpest bladesmith there is. He'll be crafting knives for you to cut down claw with. You got that right, mate. You should check out that POW camp some more. I heard a lot of rumbling from muckety mucks from there. Good to know you're still sharp as ever, Ironside. Your forge is waiting for you. Excellent, mate. You got some of the materials? Just come on by to the old knife drawer and I'll set you up. Well done, Kings. Ironside has now rejoined our camp and is ready for bladesmithing. Guys, we have got a problem. Claw's on the offensive. What's the deal, Cadillac? Claw's deployed heavy artillery within the jungle. Prototypes of walking construction mechs have weaponized something into called the Steel Soldier. They've made a metal builder into a walking tank. I know the Kings are all mandraked up, but Commander Baron is afraid and he wants us to stomp us off this island. Let's move out and show him we're not afraid of his tin soldier. So, here's Ironside. Very similar to the Lawless there. Thanks for getting me out of the fire there, fella. Bring me some materials and I can craft you a knife that can slice the sky. That's a perfect knife for every occasion. Sure, guns can shoot bullets, but knives can deflect them. Come on. So, you start out with the basic knife here, how much power it does, but you can also make other weapons, and yes, that is a spoon. So there's your training knife. It'll also, each of the knives here also can do a certain amount of damage. They also have their own weight class as well. So like a pizza cutter weighs a little bit more. You can use a pickaxe. You can use a wooden sword. A lot of fun little game references as well, like the wooden sword here. It's dangerous to go alone. You should take this. Cinder blade, broken bottle, runner knife. So, all really nice weapons that you can actually use as well. But, why don't we for now... Can I upgrade my armor? I can, good. I can upgrade that. As you can see, the material and requirements change over time as well. So that just got me a few more weapons. I can use the barrel. Let's say here, what do we have here? We have... let's see. What can I actually make? I can't really make much, if anything, right now, unfortunately. But as you can see here, you have to really focus on crafting. Like, if I make the strum rifle here, it would work, but by having the receiver alone, you can see how terrible it is. But if you put stuff together, it can actually work out to be a really good gun. So let's take the Denali here. We actually are cheapest here. I don't know if we can actually create anything with it, but... No sight. No, there is a stock, unfortunately, but we're not going to be able to actually make the stock. We're down 1 wood. So, what we can do... So, let's actually take this Denali here. At the barrel. And there you go, we have a shotgun. 900 damage. And you can even save it as well.
Activate. Activate.
So, now I have a shotgun. So you can make yourself guns, very straightforward guns, or you can make yourself a wide variety of guns. So I think it's a neutralized mission. So there were actually, yeah, so there's, this story, pretty much like you're working your way your rank up to unlock the primary mission. So I could replay missions over and over again, but obviously you want to get more stuff here. So this is a gathering mission. So my job here is to find 10 lead. Now I can see the rewards here. Oh, that's actually something new. So apparently it also tells you what your rewards are, what your chance of getting rewards are. That's interesting. Actually, speaking of rewards, talk to Golden Gate here for a second. Let's see, materials. So she's actually selling some silicon. Oh, what do I need here? Yeah, I need 2 silicon and 2 lithium. That might take a little while to build up. But you can see just how the 2 bullets kind of deviate. Oh, I did not get a mission. You'll get the raw materials mission. So, there's a couple objectives. Find 2 wood, find 2 glass is optional, but I need to just get 10 lead.
Online.
If you can't get all the materials from Neefman crates, get them from the bad guys. So I don't think I brought the C4. I completely forgot to talk to Golden Gate and drop off the stuff. Oh, right. Really gotta make sure you can aim your gun. That or the knife. Knife is very important. Also, it can help you kind of hover a little bit. Not much, but just enough. That's actually nice. Looks like they actually changed it, so it shows it's a material. Some glass. Some tungsten. Got the stuff down here. Uh-oh. One weird, like, I think something's gotta be wrong with this thing. Like, I've never really had this game chug on me. That guy's a jerk. Just because he always stabs down. There's your glass. Shoot him. Not drop anything, stingy dude. Let's see. So, I'm gonna stay up here for a second. Ah! Why am I taking so much extra damage? I'm bad at this. Actually, hang on a second. I need to I need to heal. That's why I took the shotgun. Just wanted to be able to kill him as quickly as possible. Rusty pin. Right here, though, some more lead. So if I end up dying, which is more than likely, actually, there's actually, I'm not really too worried about it right now. Because you actually do have lives. Here, nope, nothing. Something up there, and then I need to go down. Like I said, a lot of this game is about gathering stuff. Also, probably not a good idea to do what I just did there. I just need to run forward. Nope, that was dumb. Unfortunately, if you die, you lose money. Or your money rewards for the mission gets reduced. And it starts you where the last time you went to an I believe it's where you last went to an infirmary. Let's see. Oh, I guess not. Maybe I'm actually might be the closest location now. No, wait. Actually, I'm wrong. Yeah, I was up there. Oh. Alright, it didn't start me by an infirmary. I forgot about that. Ration. I don't even know why I'm heading up there. I don't need to be up there right now. I do late soon, but in a second. Steel. Ah. Kinda relying on the damage right now. Really? There we go.
Activate. Activate.
Okay. So some knives actually do have range. I should probably stress that. So there are some knives that won't allow you to do that. Not all knives are created equally. Yeah, I don't know what with the frame rate just dropping all of a sudden. Like it's not. I'm not dropping frames, but something's wrong here. Like at times it's running smoothly. Other times it's just decides doesn't want to work. Come on, need your move. Something tells me it's like the Caesar takes damage, extra damage, of that certain element because it's a robot. Let's see. Still a few things over here I do need to get. And one's up and one's under. So let's get the one up first. Doubt we're gonna be able to go get this again. Oh, there we go.
Mission complete.
You can keep playing until they actually warp you out. We only did one of the extra objectives, so we got one more rank point, and we got some bonus materials. So we didn't complete the mission. Got new materials? Nice, I'm gonna make sick cannons out of them. What's all this, then? You're all getting the new materials? Hey, I'm making sure the kings have some extra pow to blast Claw off the island. Not to cut them a steak during dinner. Knives are primal and stealthy. You can deflect bullets with them, too. I'd like to see a gun do that. Alright, you two. Go back to your workshops. Yeah, mate. Sorry, mate. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Kings, go ahead and move on to the next mission. Claw's still out there. So, can I upgrade armor? No, I'm not. I haven't even run into leather. So I could probably actually make that stock for the Denali. There we go. So we can actually stock. And that improves the accuracy, but also the weight. Sold reliable shotguns. For 8 enemies, 2 shells at a time. So there's nothing really beneficial about completing the entire gun. Like, we don't really need to actually have the stock for the shotgun. It just improves the accuracy. But it also allows me, if I actually want, I cannot make birdshot. Thankfully for ammo, you only need to make it once. And once and you're done. So that's one of the benefits. But it'll allow me, you have to have an ammo type reach 100% to actually use that specific ammo type. Unless it's elemental. Elementals kind of just treat it, is just standalone. See, so I can have a bunch of different stocks on there, but none really help too much, aside with just giving me that little extra accuracy. But that doesn't mean this stock could actually be useful for other things. Like if I still want to use shotgun ammo with another type of gun. So I can actually try and work on... I don't think I actually can. Can I? Might be able to, actually. Actually, if we can. Try and actually work on this drum rifle. Nope, we couldn't. But that's fine. We actually have the barrel for it. We also have the magazine for it. As you can see, the more bullets you put in, the more the more stuff you have. So we have a shotgun slash we have a shotgun slash assault rifle here. And that's really the craziness of this game. So it doesn't, so the more stuff you create, the more crazy the weapon actually will be. For now though, let's take the last of the steel there. Let's actually just go with a shotgun. We don't need that. We don't need the stock. And we could probably actually just use a soft point here. Actually, no, I guess it's actually better. Steel Soldier. Here, is this a neutralize mission? Neutralize the Steel Soldier. So this is actually one of the enemies in the game you'll probably be fighting a lot of. Let's deposit that. And let's actually buy some... We buy a couple of first aids here. So you can only have up to 2 in your backpack there. So I'm actually gonna back out, supply box. Let's put the ration in there. Let's keep the first aid. I think we should be fine. There is one thing I've constantly overlooked in this. It's actually your status here. And then it's actually your total equip load, which is actually very important. It actually will determine on how fast you move and how far you can jump. And it's based on the weight of your gun and what are you packing. So your gun, your knife, and the mods you've actually been holding on to. And once again, we're still waiting to get some silicon and lithium. Which, let's actually... Yeah, so it looks like she only holds on to one at a time. Oof, those are expensive. But one thing you can do, thankfully, is you can actually sell your C4. You can sell all your stuff, so you can effectively stockpile a bunch of stuff by using your transmitter, in missions, and just constantly order them. It's not an effective way to buy stuff, but hey. And apparently you can also sell your weapon parts, which is also something interesting. You can also sell your materials, so like the bronze coin here. Bronze coin gives you $100. So there's actually coins you could actually sell. Most things you'll be using just to actually make stuff, which I probably would use. Let's go check out the sealed soldier.
Ready to robot.
So just check out your mission info. You can find 8 steel, and if you see all these skulls here, if you see an orange skull, looks like I don't know where the boss is right now. It'll actually tell you where the it basically tells you, hey, the boss is here. For now, why don't I just go to our right here? I'm used to having the Order Bionic mod, so everyone just always drops something. Ration. There's some silicon. As you can see, so there was a little gate that we just passed there. Unfortunately, it didn't close up, so the Sea Soldier's not there. So I'm pretty much just going to focus on the mission here. So we're going to go up here. This should take us... Yep, PO Cam North. Kill you. There you go. Nope, he's not here either. Alright, let's keep going. Probably should be using the roll a little bit more. I thought something was there. What? Wait a minute. Something's off about that. Oh. No, actually, no, that doesn't make sense, actually. I was about to say, it's like, oh, that makes sense. No, no, it doesn't. So what I'm confused by is basically the location of that gem. Because for some odd reason, it just wants to be in a different area. Like, that's an area you can't reach. It should be inside. Oh my god, I'm gonna get killed by all these Mandragoras. Accuracy. It's important. I think there might be a yeah, there's a first aid. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into the first aid here. And like I said, if you're a speedrunner, this is devastating to have to do, but this is very important. It's like Kid Icarus, except you feel like you're rushed because that clock's always ticking down. But like I said, I probably wouldn't worry about doing any of the time trials until you have a few guns that are really powerful, And you know the layout of the mission. I just can't figure out, like, why, at least on my side, it's not operating optimally. Not really meant, there's no real in-game options, unfortunately. So I can't do, like, VSync or anything like that. And I think it's just probably because they added a bunch of new content, like good old Caesar here. So let's keep going. Let's go back up. Actually, we can probably go straight. I think he tells me he's there. So as you probably might have noticed, since there are different, multiple boss areas, well, you can actually, you'll probably actually have to deal with fighting multiple enemies. Or fighting the boss in multiple enemies. I don't know why it's doing that. It's really weird. Like I've never encountered this game doing that before. There we go. Oh, that's right. You can only hit him once the claw comes out. I think you can also hit him in the back, too. Yeah, you can hit him in the back. And if he's flashing, well, that means he's almost dead. Ah. Been a while since I fought this guy, so... he can still kill me very quickly. Ah, darn it. There we go.
Mission complete.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're invulnerable while you're doing that, too. So I guess every mission you complete, you can actually get some more items. Tin Man has been crushed like a tin can. Well done, kings. Baron knows we're not afraid of Claw, and this island will not hide him forever. Colonel, I've detected a faint signal on the jungle path. Someone is on the run, and Claw sent a sniper squad to make sure we can't get near. We'll see about that. We have to cut the celebration short, kings. Prepare to board Choppy and show those snipers some up-close trouble. Probably just put the ration in. I'll keep the C4. I'll keep the first. Actually, no. I'll just put both of them in. You never know when you're gonna get more items, or the game might just give you more items. Nope, still can't build them. I'm 1 lithium and 1 silicon short. Unless... oh, there's a lithium. But no... fortunately, it only takes 1. I need 1 more silicon, though. And I'll probably take Hoarder. Hoarder will be better for me in the long run. Or in the short run. Got to get my mission. Sniper spot. So now I have enough rank points. What I can actually do is I can skip these missions and just go to the snitch here. Capture a steel soldier to gather intel on Claw's despotic leader, Commander Baron. So this is a capture mission. This is actually completely different from a standard mission here. And what I'll need to do is I actually need to buy some supplies. I need to buy a shock bomb. So I think, yeah, you can have up to 3. I'm gonna take 3. So capture missions are actually pretty interesting. It's actually any of the promotions are actually very interesting. So we'll actually, you know, looks like we still have time. So what I'll do, we'll see if I can actually get through all of the recruit missions, and then if we have enough, we should have enough time to do all the missions. Kill 8 One-Eyed Joes. Very simple level. We'll do all the recruit missions, and then hopefully we should have enough time to do that and the mission, or the promotion mission.
Online.
So my job is to go and kill 8 Sniper Joes. So actually, this is probably the best way to go first. So there are also animals you can hunt as well. So, looks like, yeah, a bit of a route. You do want to go backwards first, though.
Activate. Heavy metal.
So, nothing else except for that first aid. So you don't always get dropped off at the middle of where you actually need to go. I'm gonna take care of that fox. Yeah. Trying to remember what to do here for this. When in doubt, just shoot it. Some enemies you can only hit in certain places. Very important to remember. Myself a ration. I'm guessing everyone's busy streaming tonight. That's the interesting part. Some glass. Darn it. Thankfully, all enemies will always respawn in this as well. So I need to go up. Go up first. Hey, that's a good buddy Cadillac. There we go. There's our One-Eyed Joe. Taken care of. I don't remember how to... I think you had to... Yeah, you had to be on the other side. I like how I could talk to Cadillac mid-jump. Oop. Definitely shouldn't have done that. So... Ah, darn it. I have no idea why this is going the frame rate it is. It's like, it's actually bothering me because this game ran smooth when it launched. This was a really good game. Like, I'm gonna attribute it to the all the new content and stuff. This not what I'm used to, honestly. 7. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just use the ration? Oh right, you have to actually come from the other side. If I destroy that block, I wouldn't be able to get the resources. one more one-eyed Joe to take care of.
Heavy metal. Domo arigato. Domo arigato. Blue flip.
There we go.
Beep boop.
Mission complete.
Roll. Roll.
Some free first aid. Let's see. What can I make now? Actually, I could drop off that first aid. Drop off that first aid. And let's see. Oof, we're missing a lot of steel. Can I actually make a mod yet? Still need one silicon. Darn tungsten. Tungsten's rare, but at this stage of the game, but still, that's something I don't need right now. Biologist. This is a rendezvous mission. Choppy spotted location of a signal. A former worker from the Mandrake Project base hidden in the jungle. I believe this is actually one of the new mission types. Well, let's go check it out. Like, I'm curious what they actually did, because like, that's one thing's Reloaded advertised was new mission types.
Ready to robot.
Ready to robot. Okay, our target's just straight ahead.
Heavy metal.
Ah.
Beep boop. Slash. Slash.
Go. Okay, so you don't get hurt by C4.
Activate.
Good to know. Thankfully.
Heavy metal. Rope boom. Rope boom.
I don't know if he's saying like go boom or go foo.
Domo arigato. Roll.
Trying to remember. Nope, looks like you always have to crouch down. I remember they used to be like, I could have sworn there was a way to quick pick up items by rolling, but I just can't remember at the moment.
Domo arigato. Rope boom. Heavy metal. Beep boop. Activate.
Alright. It's a good thing I stopped for the C4. Myself that steel. Hey! Is this co-op? Yes, this actually does have online co-op. It's local and online. It goes up to 4 players. And what makes it actually great is the online co-op. For this, you actually don't have to share the same screen. So you could actually be working on the same objective, but you can all go in different directions. And it doesn't look like I'm weighted too far down to actually get that item. So yeah, this is completely online.
Domo arigato.
I believe, though, you probably will need to set up, like, Actually, no, there is a public mode. There is a public mode. I've never tried it myself, just because, well, I find communication to be important. But you could actually just do things, play at your own pace. And since I'm not worried about doing speed runs here,
Heavy metal. Roll.
I'm gonna go snag me a chest. You can actually shoot up, too, just to let you know. So it's pretty much shoot up, down, and duck, and you can roll. Enemies do respawn very quickly, though. So be mindful of that. Shoot you in the face. Also, the quick, nice quick reload if you're used to that as well. How are you doing, though, tonight, Sorcery Mage? How is your night going? This game is actually... Ooh, how old is this game? I think it's about 4 years old, maybe? There's our... Erlenmeyer, that's it. Thank you, I was hiding from Claw. You're with the Resistance, right? There's our biologist. Oh. I just noticed the coin at the last second. That would have been important. I want money. Gosh, I'm glad to see someone. I've been hiding from those Claw goons all this time. When I escaped the city, I carried on my work in an important secret laboratory in the jungle. It's too important. I think it's why Dr. Neal's experiments work so well here. There's something about this place. I got out of the city thanks to Resistance over there. Tough demoiselles. You should look them up. Sorry to interrupt, but I have some new readings from the jungle area. There's a new Steel Soldier there. As well as another NG signature. OMG. I think it's Commander Baron. Great work, Miss Zeros. Kings, get to the jungle path and grab Baron and his right-hand man. Let's go! You're doing swell? Nice. So, like I said, if you're interested in this game, like, I would recommend... This actually, you know, honestly, this is actually a decent game playing solo as well. But I think if you really get into it, like, this is just the start of the game. The game doesn't really take off in terms of the potential of what the game is until you really start gathering the needed materials and stuff to actually make weapons and such. Feather and Scarlet Pelt. I'm running this on the PC version. This is, like, so this is on Steam. I don't know why I'm getting frame rate drops. I'm used to playing this without frame rate drops. And I don't know if it's because of its windowed mode or if it's because I'm streaming, but I've streamed much more difficult games. No, I can't do anything until I actually leave the game proper. But this is on Windows. I know it's getting this re-release on Switch. I'm assuming everything carries over, or else they wouldn't be re-releasing their game on Switch. But what makes this game unique is that you can actually... It just came on the Switch today. Yep, and I think that's why a lot of people are actually streaming this. Did I... Yeah, let's build that assault rifle. Oh, I'm missing the stock. I forgot. Well, I don't really need to worry about the stock. Let's actually switch guns here. Let's use the strum rifle. I'm just using kind of the guns as is, because this is early. This is still early on in the game. This is so early on in the game. And let's use... Let's see, do I need the stock? No, I don't need the stock. So we may not have the stock for the gun, but hey, at the very least, we can have our assault rifle. But you can change it. You can basically mix and match every single weapon mod. But this is the Steam version. I've had this for quite some time. Like, I've already played through and beaten this game many times over. Oh, looks like they might have just added missions then. This is a gathering mission. Find 10 gold coins. It's just been years since I played this game. Fine. Extra objective is finding 4 silver coins. I'm kind of going to be skipping extra objectives. If I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. But this is also one of the new characters you can actually play as. Now I have an assault rifle! Ah. Let's see. Where do I need to go? I've got a lot of places to go, and I don't think I gotta stop. I really gotta always drop off my materials. Let's see. But I think the reason why it's running sluggish for some reason is primarily because... Really? Hang on a second. Up and up. So I'm just dropping those because I need to actually make it over here. Because this game actually does have movement speed. So if I actually wanted to clear that jump, I couldn't do it with the C4. See, I can't make it there. But if I drop my stuff... Oh, I can drop these. Make my jump. There we go. I just don't know why it's running so slow for me. Alright, so I could go right. I can go left. Doesn't really matter which way I go right now. Let's go right. The frame rate changes is actually what's killing me right now, though. God, you need to turn around, girl. Our gold coins. I don't know what's causing this frame rate to just tank. It doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be doing that at all. Actually, apparently, I'll just keep going right until I actually can't go right anymore. I shouldn't have switched guns. Oh, there's actually something I need here. I just can't explain why the frame rate changes. I wish I could, but I can't. But it really does actually affect your gameplay. So, all the way over. Oh? Questions for later. Some lead. Why? Actually, you know what? We're gonna use our transceiver. Was it Bluebell? Yeah, Bluebell sends first aid. Oh, I can actually use the first aid and get a full heal. Take that, little animal friends. Whoa. Ah, damn it. Why is the frame rate on this game doing so horrible? It really doesn't make sense. Like, if it's because I'm running this on windowed, I'll be shocked. Because it shouldn't be doing this at all. Because this is running on SSD, and I didn't even have an SSD when I ran it. You don't have to kill everyone, but hey. The claw. Alright, so I guess you can't block. Unfortunately, you can't block all bullets. Oh, crap. Gold coin. Nice C4. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to kill that thing.
Activate.
Probably a bad idea what I just did there, but hey. Oh right, that's what happens. You pick stuff up automatically if you're rolling in an area where it doesn't fit.
Missile.
This guy's annoying. There we go. Gold coin. And you know what? We can actually just teleport back up. Save us a lot of trouble. And we can also go to the first aid. So actually I have 3 lives, so I can die 3 times on this map before I fail. I'm a little surprised Tribute actually, like, came back to their game. Like, the additions are actually really nice. Still can't figure out why the frame rate's is not running smoothly. It used to run perfectly smooth.
Missile.
Now, I don't know why. I know we're not fully healed, but still. We're on the clock here, people. That's real smart reloading there. Like, when you really get to play this game and get a good amount of practice, it really starts to shine. Especially when you get to add your own weapons and such. Still something down here. Oops. I think what I need to do... How? I'm trying to remember how I got there. I actually don't remember. If that's a gold coin... Okay, it's a silver coin. I'm not gonna worry about that.
Domo arigato. Missile.
Hopefully the game does make sure you are properly equipped.
Activate.
That lead. Like I said, if you really actually want to 100% this game, you will be throwing a lot of hours in this game. There we go. I kind of wish rolling actually would just auto pick up items too. It would have been a nice little addition. Oh, that actually is not good.
Activate.
Yeah, I think something's going on here. Maybe if I ran the game in full screen, it might run better. Like, I really can't explain why it's doing the thing it is. And I'd apologize for harping on this, but this is... you ever get that feeling it's like you know you have the specs needed to run a game smoothly, and yet it isn't? And it just makes you scratch your head as to why? Like, that's where I'm at right now. I'm sure probably most of you actually have that moment. It's like, but it's like, my console's really good. It shouldn't be having problems. Like, it goes from running completely smooth to not great at all.
Mission complete.
The other benefit of actually being lightweight, you basically get more margin of error. For a bigger margin of error. You don't have to worry so much about, making mistakes. You got all the coins? All right. I think there's more treasure around the island. I'd check it out, but... Look, don't tell anyone, but I scare easily, you know? The way I look, you must think I'm a tough guy, but I'm not a coward. I'm just aware of danger. Speaking of which, what do you think those statues represent? The gold coins are really old, too. I think there was a lot of weird stuff happening on this island even before the Mandrake project got here. Actually, I believe you can actually find and talk to our scientist friend here. Ton Long. Do you need a permit for each gun, or one works for all? I'm curious. Oh, that's new. Tiptonius. I'd like to get off this island and travel. Maybe someday. This is new. I don't remember a submarine. I definitely don't remember a submarine. Yeah, no. Okay. I think we have time for one more mission. I'm gonna go change back to that shotgun. Can't believe I'm saying that. Let's put the stock on. Because we can. Let's actually just put on normal soft point ammo. Apparently can't buy any sights. You get more weapons and stuff actually unlock as you get through the game. So for now, we'll just rely on this good old-fashioned shotgun. And we'll actually take on our promotion mission, the Snitch. Let's go capture that steel soldier. And so if you find yourself short on funds, you can also buy yourself some, buy your stuff as well. I'm gonna buy those, I'm gonna buy shock bombs. A couple more, actually, no, let's just take up the ones we have. Take out all three. There we go. So we're probably actually in a very heavy status. Efficiency, status. Normal movement still. Takes a while to get up to the slowest movement. Hey, Ixie, how are you doing tonight? I'm about to finish off tonight's stream here. We're going to do the last mission here of the recruit. I didn't do all the missions because obviously it just takes a lot of time. But playing Mercenary Kings, because they added new content. Oddly enough, which is odd because I streamed the beginning of the game where it's not going to have any new content. But hey, whatever, it works. And wow, this mission's taking forever to load.
Delete claw.
Let's see.
Activate.
Use the shock bomb to capture a weakened enemy. Oh, I guess I can have more than 6. That's actually surprising. Usually you can only carry 3. I guess they removed that requirement. So, only thing I have to do is find and capture the boss. So, surprisingly enough, they actually made it so you don't have to kill everyone. Unfortunately, the rule of still only having 2 items still in your backpack applies. Are you here? Nope, boss is not here. Let's check over. This will only take a second. Let's see if the boss is over here. If I was a smart person, I'd actually go the right direction. Need to jump down.
Activate. Activate. Heavy metal. Beep boop. Beep boop. Slash. Rope boom.
Oh, there's Claw. So we need to actually capture this soldier here. Please. Please jump. Alright, that works. I should have stuck with the electric ammo.
Activate.
The sandwich type's not doing me any favors here.
Rope boom. Domo arigato.
Whoa!
Beep boop.
Not paying attention. There we go. So, if you actually have him...
To be a king.
If you have an enemy in critical condition, you can throw a shock bomb at them and capture them. And that is how you win this mission.
Mission complete.
And we got up, ranked up. So we got some more gun parts, and we promoted to private. And we actually completed it in the fastest time. I did under the 2 minute and 30 seconds. Teleporting away from a fight? Baron is a gutless fart. Ahem. Sorry for my temper. Kings, but Baron boils my blood hotter than any coffee I've ever drank. What's the situation, Miss Zero? My optical sense has picked up a convoy moving from the POW camp. The King shut down their jungle operations. They're moving towards the project's military city. Built for the workers and soldiers for the Mandrake project, it has become a key Claw asset. Its best bet is to find Baron and free Dr. Neil. Kings, be careful. The city is a sprawling complex of high-rises and underground passages filled with Claw soldiers. It's not a city anymore. It's like a concrete Claw fortress. Careful, guys. And you get to talk to them and have some new stuff. Crafting new parts or customizing. It's all in a day's work for a gunsmith. I'm glad the knife guy is here. We can now have a weapon craft off. And I can win. Ironside thinks his fancy blades beat my barrels? We'll see about that. I want to build something to blow that steel suit away. You have no idea. Can I upgrade my armor? No, I can't upgrade my armor. So let's see, what new parts did we get here? So we got the recon rifle, the spiral rifle. The snail parts are building blocks for this rifle. We already have the ray gun, the robotic mercenary's own weapon. Pretty cool. Carabiner or biner. An old timer of a rifle. Still works, but doesn't understand modern music. And you can even do comparisons as well. So you can compare the parts and compare the totals to see the difference. I probably would recommend comparing the total, because you just want to see what your overall effectiveness is. I also got the pea shooter. We got the Mandragora. Minigun. Let's see, we already had steel assault. The grinder. The flusher. Yes, it is a toilet. You can have a toilet gun in this game. The iron horn. It's a mean looking pistol. And the raid shot, a turret gun. Also got the Jaeger. 6-bolt shooter. Or 6-bolt, bolt 6 shooter. The Jackal. Magnum pistol. The hand cannon. The Derringer. And the Klein P8. A lot of different handguns here. But I would probably always recommend is, if you're building a new gun, probably best to just start with the, make sure you just have a receiver set up, and then you want to build from there. Because then you can actually mix and match which kind of gun you'd like to build. Plus, it actually shows like the class handgun, it actually will show you how good the handguns actually are. Like the bolt 6-shooter, this is actually only one part of the 6-shooter here. But you would need to probably buy the barrel as well. So like I said, that's the really cool part about this game, is the mixing and matching, but you definitely, and I mean definitely, are gonna, if you really want to build all of your guns, you're gonna end up farming stuff. I don't know how to feel. I feel like the buying materials is underwhelming. I feel it's weird how it's not accumulating them all collectively. Like if you miss an item that got dropped during a mission, or just not being stocked, because the biggest issue that I remember having with this game is that there were very specific missions that only had that material. But the amount of actual enemies that you could, some enemies would respawn, some weren't, and some were quests. So you had this terrible mixture of having basically quest enemies, and quest enemies don't respawn, that would drop, that would drop the item that you're looking for, and you can only get a certain quantity of them, and it was very small. And that was the one thing, like, I'm really hoping this buy materials thing fixes. But right now, I don't know if it actually does that, because it takes a lot of supplies in this game to actually get stuff. So the rich here increases mission completion rewards. The riches are within us all, though. Sprint, rush, and attack gets extra boost of speed, but also lower your defenses. So you can actually increase your movement speed. I'd still recommend getting the Hoarder first, just so you can just stack normal materials first. Oh. Did I just... Oh. But, like I said, solid game. Really enjoyable. You can play offline, invite, or friends only, or you can set it to public. Ah, so it's just an automatic matching. Interesting. But it's a solid game. This is if you're a huge like Monster Hunter fan, but you like your 2D platforming shooting game, you'll definitely get a bang out of it, because you have a whole set of knives to build, a whole set of guns to build. So like guitar here, you can kill people with a guitar. Kill people with a pizza cutter. Or a plunger. Or a fish knife. Or snail mace. Lot of crazy kooky weapons that you can end up building here. A resistance knife. But I've enjoyed this game. I had a lot of fun when playing this game when it was out, and playing with, like I said, playing with friends. It's a 4-player game. Probably a lot of people playing the online multiplayer as well. So if you are looking for people to play with, that is currently an option as well. But that's Mercenary Kings. A nice, fun 2D platforming Monster Hunter game. Lots of missions to do. This will definitely give you a lot of bang for your buck. You're annoyed. Your wife told me the AC. Ah, that's unfortunate to hear, Ixie. Sorry, man. Sorry to hear that, man. No, dude, you don't never have to interact or anything like that. And you should always, real life is always more important. And it's important to, know when and how to vent one's, emotion stuff. Sometimes people need to do it publicly, sometimes people do it privately. But I'm sure it'll get fixed. You'll be able to fix it in time. So that's gonna do it for me tonight. Let me take a look and see who is streaming right now. Actually, quite a few people streaming right now. It looks like Monster in the World, looks like Exposure and Big Bad Wolf. They're most likely playing together. If you ever want to watch them, you can actually watch both their streams. That's Big Bad Wolf, that's WOULFE, and there's also Exposure. Tom Fox is playing through Splatoon 2. He's probably actually playing with some of his viewers. So if you're interested in some multiplayer shooting, you want to watch, I don't know if there's a Splatfest going on. I think he's probably just playing the multiplayer. Watch Tom Fox play some Splatoon 2. And finally, there is the completionist. He is trying to complete Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island for his New Game Plus series. That's going to do it for me tonight, though. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow night. I want to see if I can fix the frame rate issue with Mercenary Kings. I don't know, maybe I might do some more EDF. But it's nice to actually see this game get a lot more added content, new weapons and stuff. But you'll probably have to play this game for a little bit before you get into the fun new toys. But until then, take care.